What is up, YouTube? It is Pure for Kicks, and I'm back doing an update in the fish room. I have been gone for quite some time. Unfortunately, we had a few of our family members leave us, near and dear in the fish family, so I was super bummed about doing fish videos for a little while. To make a long story short, we lost Anchor Island and Captain Bubbles, dude. So it was super sad for us. I lost my favorite fish. My son lost his favorite fish, which we had them both for like 3.5 years. Not too sure what happened to Captain Bubbles, and unfortunately Anchor Island got duked it out with a comp and lost the battle, and then unfortunately didn't recover. Right after that, Patient's back leg blew up. Thought it was an ACL tear. Then we thought it was cancer, tumor. Canceled those back out. It was just inflammation. Holy cow, take us for a scare. Here she is now. Patience, baby. She's like sleeping, sitting. Because last night she had a seizure, so we've been having so many problems with the puppy. So many problems with the fish. Other than those two fish dying like a month and a half ago, I believe it is. Since then, we have been rocking and rolling in the fish room. This is what you're looking at is the Media Luna tank, or the Yellow Labradors for that matter. Media Luna, that's where they're from. But this is the Yellow Labrador tank. As you can see, they are definitely getting bigger. Here's one of the bigger ones right here. I think he was chasing around the other ones. But they have wood in there. The Salvinize are still down here. I still have a divider just because I don't want to have them breed again. She actually laid eggs and then they weren't fertile, so she ended up just eating them, which is okay with me. They can't lay eggs right now because, as you know, I had a huge spawn out of there, and this is the fry of them. Well, this is the fry that I have left, should I say. Last Saturday, we had a huge auction. It's our annual fall auction at our fish club, and we have it up in Layton. And I took like 38 of my Salvinize, my baby Salvinize. But as you can see, this is a few of them. They're really good looking. I still believe I have about 28 of them in this tank, and then I have a whole bunch of I got another log. Look at this little contraption I made out of PVC. I just grabbed all my spare PVC and I siliconed them together, so that was kind of cool. Now my little blue-eye plecos, growing. They love them. They love it. There's another brown. Here's a bunch of Salvini. The F2s. Yeah, so they're doing well. And then now this one has my Lentininogus, something like that. So they're really good looking though. These ones are the ones that change like 8 different colors throughout their lifespan. And then I have 2 rainbows in there as dithers just to kind of throw them off. But they don't really pick on them. I'm actually afraid that these rainbows are getting bigger than the Lentininogus. So, oh yeah, really good news. I probably won't go over all the tanks tonight. As you know, I have a stupid amount of tanks. But this is something I'm really stoked on. I want to show you these 2 fish. These are ones that I got at the auction on Saturday. I wanted these at the auction the last time Rusty came, but unfortunately our president of the fish club had them on special order. And as you can see, they're the Thrifty Mexatios blue, Mexatio blues. But they are another Thrifties, and I was super happy because the president brought a pair, and I ended up stealing them at the auction. And then not only that did I steal them at the auction, I got some Thrifty Mexatio blues. I got a massive piece of Anubias Nana over there, or Anubias. I'm not too sure if it's a Nana, but and then a big ol' piece of Java moss, and then look what happened overnight. Look at this. They have been in this tank for 4 days, and you can see what's behind her. Look at them clearing up. Look at all those eggs. So now I have, boom, look at all those eggs. Thrifty Mexictio blues coming in my 40 gallons. She's just fanning them like no tomorrow, which is really, really exciting for me. These are the Thrifties that I originally wanted when Rusty Wessel came into town. Look at that shot. The Thrifty Mexictio blues spawned in my tank in 4 days. So I guess they really, really like their layout. As you can see, I just have 2 sponge filters running it like always. Everybody always asks me, is that all you really have running your tanks? Yes, that's all I have running my tanks. If you read most of the like breeder books, most of the old breeders, that's what they ran, is sponge filters. They just kept up on their water changes and made sure they squoze out their sponge filters when needed. Other than that, you know, they do a really, really good job, especially when you have species onlys. And that's what you can tell with most of my tanks. I have species only tanks. I only have, you know, 8 fish in each tanks, maybe, and they're babies if I have 8. Most of the time I only have 2, 4, or something like that. So, you know, it's not that bad. But yeah, let's see if we can get a close-up of those eggs again. She's beautiful though. I'm really, really excited about this spawn. I picked him up, and then a guy actually offered me, right after I picked him up, a guy in the club offered me double what I had paid for him. Of course, I kept him, and thank God I did. Cause look, 4 days after, now I have what? How many eggs is that? You guys guess. 40? 30? 50? Look at that face. The blue Mexictio. Yeah. So that's just like the 4 breeder tanks. As you guys know, I have a lot of other tanks. I'll probably do an update tomorrow. I do have some baby blue lips. I got some Condalis. I don't know if you guys know what these are. These guys are big, aggressive cichlids. But these are some F1 Condalis. I got 6 of them for a steal. I couldn't let them go. They were like a ridiculous price. Look at this. F1 Condalis. And as you know, I got my Pleco grow out tanks. There's probably some blues, long fins, all kinds of stuff. Blue eyes, you can see a long fin right there. And then White Cloud tank. You can barely even see him in the back. This is White Cloud mountain minnow. But yeah, I'll give you guys an update more on most of the other tanks later on. The 125, the 55 actually, the 55 show tank looks really, really good. But yeah, the yellow Labradins are growing big, so hopefully these are the ones that I really, really want to spawn to as well. But I'll give you an update more on the fish room a little bit later. In the next few days. Oh, and stay by. I'm definitely going to be doing another contest for the rest of the series of contests that I was supposed to do. But unfortunately, all that stuff came up with Patience and the Anchor and Captain Bubble, so it was a total bummer over here for a little while. But I'll definitely be giving you some updates on some of the other fish later and let you see what else is going on in the fish room. Alright? Piffy Kicks, I'm out.